Finally, we are beginning to experience that erratic power supply is becoming yet another feature in our homes and offices. We are told that the situation in the last 5 months, will worsen as almost 300 megawatts of power has been dropped to the electricity supplier, that is the ECG. Now, the ECG is saying that cuts in gas supply from Nigeria, repairs on faulty equipment, and non-availability of supply from Bui have been blamed for the reduction in the power generation. The PURC says it is helpless in this situation. Dr. Kwabena Donko, who is with the NDC, is also heard saying that we are too short-termish in our approach, and that is why we have this on our hands once again. What do you know? Are we back to Dumso? George?
Well, we are back to electricity challenges, which the authority itself says will be happening from time to time, and they have seen that at most you would have light off at a point 12 hours and then 36 hours of light when the need arises.
They are not able to determine
They are not able to determine yet. And they've given us some reasons why. And I'm sure that you've already listed the reasons. Yes, I was with Doc yesterday, Doctor, and his position is a position that generally we all share, in the sense that we are of the view that we are too focused as a nation sometimes on the immediate. In actual fact, that is why some of us are elated that for once we are taking energy as a very serious component of our national development. And that hopefully by 2017, 2018, all these problems should see some reduction, or possibly about, should be far better when the promised 5,000 megahertz that we are supposed to produce all come on stream. If we had done the same planning maybe 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, we probably would have been singing a different song now. Basically, that is the point he's making. That, for instance, I don't like to sound too political, but for instance, if we've had a government in 8 years that didn't add 1 megahertz to electricity in this country.
You want to go back to that debate?
Of course. I'm saying that if 8 years consistently we had followed through making sure that we're producing more energy and we're adding more, today we'll not be here talking about the fact that we is not enough and that we have less gas from Nigeria and things like that. I'm sure if we are done...
Which wasn't started by you.
We are not talking about who...
Which wasn't completed by...
I'm saying, we had to borrow 170 million extra to be able to complete...
You completed it, but someone has started.
We haven't said that. We haven't said that somebody... we haven't said that somebody didn't start it. It is because we are interested in solving the energy problems of this country that we went to borrow 170 million extra to be able to complete...
Okay, Mr. How does it come to you that when we thought that we're out of it, we're getting back to it?
We have overflogged the issue. The position has always been that people did not, MPP did not add 1 megawatt. We all have been proven to be wrong. Kwekuba, who has all the evidence to show you what we have discussed it on this platform several times. TICO and whatever. What was it that you did?
Please allow him to finish.
So I think that
he did that for you.
We left in 2008. We are now in 2014. Somebody is in charge. He's not able to fix the problem. He keeps on passing the buck. To date, we are told we are out of the woods. Tomorrow we come back to the same problem. I'm even tired of discussing the problem. What it means is that somebody hasn't got his eye on the ball. And instead of looking at the 6 years, what they have done, they always rather want to go backwards.
8 years.
2008, we left power. People voted for you. Solve the problem. Let us all have peace. Let's get out of this mess. My dog had to beat somebody, bite somebody last, weekend or this week. when lights were out and people appeared to be.
I won't come to you.
Oh, I'm paying for that.
Bite.
You know, even when we had generator on, but the whole area was dark.
You still beat somebody.
You see?
Your dog.
Why should we always?
Your dog, you should train it.
I'm sure Kweko Bako is even tired of discussing this.
Your dog is a very bad dog.
We are tired.
Your dog is a very bad dog.
You're tired of discussing it?
Your dog is a very bad dog.
The problem keeps recurring. Please, the problem keeps recurring.
Same old story, same old tune. Dumso is back. It's the same old story. 8 years? Somebody's been around for 25 years. This tradition. How many megawatts? Time, space, and resources put together. That's how we do the analysis. Time, space, and resources. That was available to those who had 100 power for 25 years. That's your group. 25
We can make
years.
that debate.
But you know what? The people who are watching and listening to this show are not interested in that debate. All they want is that fix the problem.
We are not, you know,
Yes.
we are not interested in that debate, and I felt sorry that we were introduced onto that level. But then you must cure the mischief, and let those who are listening know that it was mischief.
No.
And that there's a cure for that mischief. No. And that's why I did. Because otherwise, we've passed that stage. And as Ayiku was saying, I'm actually fatigued. What is it that I'm going to say today that I haven't said before?
That you are solving the problem.
Okay? You are solving the problem.
Yes.
6 years onwards.
It's uninspiring. The situation, this is uninspiring.
We are solving the problem.
It's as simple as that.
If you rely on somebody's well for water, a time will come when either the well will dry up or the person will refuse you fetching the water.
Deal with the science of the situation and stop this problem.
Okay, gentlemen, leave our brother to do his part. Yeah.
So, our bill is the over-reliance on this gas that comes from Nigeria. What is the solution? Atuabo is coming. Now we are digging our own well. We will not go hungry again or thirsty again. And so, is it on course? Yes, the president last week was there to inspect the work done. And we are being assured that in not less than 2 months come, we will have gas flowing from Atuabo. And now, when that happens, Kweko Bako and Ayiku Otu will not be fatigued again.
All right, that's Amaba for you. Classic Amaba way of illustrating his points. And as always, my shirt is provided for by Latida. You can call Latida on 02656509118 or 024336444. That's 020-433-6444 for your orders and delivery. And Latida will bring you the very best in floral designs for men, ladies, and kids as well. The show is brought to you by the candid sponsorship of MTN. Everywhere you go, welcome to the new world. Sasso Spray, Sasso Kumuntuntum Preko, Tonic Ghana. They've got for you the sexiest, sleek, luxury Cherokee and Chrysler that you are looking for. It's brought to you by OnePlex 400, your one-stop dewormer for the family. Star Assurance Company Limited. They are the ones that are your solid partners. And of course, Bank of Africa. They are strong as a group and close as a partner. My guests on the show have been Abdul Malik Kweko Bako Jr., Editor-in-Chief of the New Crusading Guide newspaper, Ni Ayiku Otu, former Attorney General and Coordinator of the Elections Committee of the NPP Super Delegates Conference. Abraham Amalaba is a lawyer and a lecturer, and George Lo is also a lawyer and MP for North Dai for the NDC. I'm Samson Ladi Ayenini. The news is up next, and at 9:30 p.m. this show is repeated on this platform. Have a good afternoon.